a giant woman stands alone. She holds an egg like it matters more than anything. The land is quiet, still, watching. This doesn't feel like a painting. It feels like a memory from somewhere you've never been. Who is she? A goddess? A guardian? A dream? And who could imagine a world like this? So calm, yet so strange. Her name was Leonora Carrington, an artist who escaped war, survived madness, and spent her life creating worlds like this. Leonora Carrington was born into a wealthy English family. As a teenager, she studied art in London, where she met Max Ernst, one of the leading figures of Surrealism. She moved with him to Paris and entered the Surrealist circle, led by André Breton. But Leonora didn't see herself as a muse. While others watched, she created, building strange, symbolic worlds that were entirely her own. Then, the war began. When the Nazis invaded France, Max Ernst was arrested. Leonora fled to Spain, but her world collapsed. She suffered a breakdown and was institutionalized in a psychiatric hospital. There, she was given powerful drugs and lost control of her body and mind. Later, she wrote about this experience in her memoir, Down Below. For Leonora, madness was not just something that happened to her. It became something she could see through. After escaping Spain, she arrived in Mexico and would stay there for the rest of her life. This is where her work deepened. Her paintings became filled with alchemy, myth, and transformation. She drew from folklore, the occult, and her own inner world. She also found a community of women artists, including Remedios Varo, who were building their own paths. Here, Leonora was no one's muse. She created freely, on her own terms. For most of her life, Leonora Carrington was placed at the edges of surrealism, present, but not fully recognized. That began to change decades later. In Venice Biennale 2022, the exhibition took its title from her book, The Milk of Dreams, and centered ideas she had explored long before: transformation, identity, and the unseen. Museums followed, including a major exhibition at Katona Museum of Art, and one of her paintings sold for nearly $28.5 million. This shift reflects something larger. Women in surrealism were always there, creating, experimenting, building entire worlds. Now, they are finally being written into the center.